Top Democratic leaders are going a step further and say Trump incited yesterday's violence. They want Vice President Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment and immediately remove Trump from office.
Sources say, though, Pence will not do that. And WGN's Gaynor Hall is here now to explain how this new development could impact the process. Gaynor?
Yeah, things are changing. Ray and Micah. To temporarily sideline President Trump, the vice president and a majority of the cabinet would have to declare him unfit. And just developing within the hour, Business Insider reporting Pence advisors say that is not happening.
It's time to invoke the 25th Amendment and to end this nightmare.
Illinois Congressman Adam Kinzinger, the first Republican to take that position.
What we saw yesterday just has really stressed the importance of, making sure that we're well managed, we're well led, because our adversaries overseas can take advantage of any kind of chaos at any time.
Same sentiment from a growing number of Democrats.
What we've seen over the last several days is the president refusing to do his job, inciting the violence you saw yesterday, you're showing on the screen now, and he is a danger to our nation.
Invoking the 25th Amendment, an unprecedented step to temporarily transfer power to the vice president.
If a majority of the cabinet and the vice president agree that the president is unfit to remain in charge of the country, they could transfer power at least for a few days until Congress acts to the vice president.
University of Chicago law professor Jonathan Mazur says it's typically discussed for presidents who could be physically incapacitated, but in this context, he believes it is appropriate, though unlikely.
I think it's entirely plausible that something needs to be done now. What the president demonstrated yesterday is that he is unwilling to use the power of the presidency to protect members of Congress from a violent mob.
I do not believe that's appropriate at this point. I'm looking for a peaceful transfer of power. I'm looking for the next 14 days to reset, and we will hand off power in a traditional sense.
But some say there is no time to wait.
While it's only 13 days left, any day can be a horror show for America.
Again, Pence's team reportedly saying he does not support invoking the 25th Amendment. That leaves impeachment still on the table for Congress. But Ray and Micah, that is a much longer process.
All right, Gaynor, thank you.